Savings every day and flybys at New World.
This business is totally about customer experience.
Unbelievable.
She's going to fight.
You have got a problem.
To right.
What have I put myself in for?
Retail wrongs.
Wow.
Tonight, Mary Porter's Secret Shopper on Vibe.
Yes, welcome back to the AMI Grand Final. The score now 31-28 to the Vixens, but a comeback in the third quarter from the Magic.
Yep, Magic won that quarter by 1 quarter, only 9 goals to 10 though, so it was low scoring. But look at those stats, the Vixens still low, but I guess the biggest there, turnovers, the Magic on 13-9, and contact penalties hugely favouring the Vixens. Massive last quarter, Mel, we could be seeing another extra time.
Well, here it is, the final quarter of the 2012 Grand Final.
There are just 15 minutes remaining in the 2012 ANZ Championship, and 3 goals between these two sides. The Vixens lead the Magic 31-28. Kat, for the Magic, it's time to pull out something special.
Yeah, well, I think we know what the defenders are going to do. They've been strong all game, so it's up to the attacking unit to make the most of every opportunity, and that's from both sides.
Better from the Magic, pushing the Vixens back.
Bit ginger there, Watts. Rolled her ankle, I think.
Oh, Caldwell lucky there.
You got away with that, you're right.
Yeah. So lucky start to the quarter for the Vixens. Now the Magic, they're going to have to come out and show that they can score off their own. And then some.
That's the drive she needs to do now, Upu. Come around the front and be used or draw a player.
And we saw Juliana and Upu really stand up in that extra time period against the Mystics last week. She's got to do it again. Now, a bit of hesitancy perhaps from the Vixens.
That's what I think it comes down to, Jenny, the shooting circles. Here's a chance.
Shadrock on the edge of the circle again.
They're getting a sniff here, the Magic.
Well, it was the Vixens who ran the Magic down when these two sides played last.
The benefit here for the Magic is they've been chasing the Vixens all day, so if they can get to one or draw level, the Vixens may start to tighten up.
Juliana Nopu showing her impressive handspan. That's all right. Van Dijk had that.
It's been good under the post, Van Dijk.
Magic cut the lead to 2. It's their centre pass to come.
It's been a fairy tale run. I was about to say, may the fairy tale continue. Not with a pass like that.
Contact, re-attack.
Oh, De Bruyne. Always going to get that. Brilliant.
Playing in her first grand final, Liana De Bruyne.
That'll lift you.
The Magic get within 1. Langman thinks it's her. So she doesn't. We're just going to retrieve the ball for Maddie Brown. This is where they'd like to do something, the Magic. The crowd lifts the chant for the Vixens.
Howard can't get anywhere near the ball, such as the strong defence.
In fact, if I didn't know better, I'd say that chant is actually for defence. So perhaps it's the Magic supporters making their presence felt. We're back to 2. Which side will keep their nerve?
Just some openings occurring down there. It hasn't happened all game.
Calm looking Nolene Taurua. You can only imagine what will be going on inside.
Oh,
Unfortunate the Bane couldn't hold on to it.
now it's the Vixens who are nervous to let the ball go.
Shadrock attacking everything.
This is by far and away the best grand final this ANZ Championship has seen.
Shadrock will have been told to go and get some ball. Pressure now back on the Magic. They've got to stay in touch, wait for the break. They won the third quarter by 1 goal.
We're just being patient, waiting for the opening to come.
You can see the little slap from Maupu. Tense look on the faces of those Magic fans. So far, they haven't been able to crank these Vixens attackers. Howard looks around.
But when they do, listen to the roar.
Watts through to collect the ball. Oh, through the legs. Big turnover. It's a big ball from Chatfield.
Oh, here she comes again. This time it's Williams.
Maddie Brown left on the deck. Oh, how the Magic need this goal. Chatfield told to stand down. Back to 1 goal. Vixen set it past. There goes Williams.
Bread and butter. Oh, lucky there, not a replay ball from Brown, feeling the pressure.
Yeah, replay ball, one of the calls that seems to be interpreted differently on either side of the Tasman. Chelsea Tregear calling time, 35-34, halfway mark in the 4th quarter.
Sarah Wall's gone down the back to warm up.
Let's just keep an eye on this huddle. There's Tregear putting a hand out for a little bit of attention from the physio. You see Nolene Taurua having a big chat to her defenders. She knows that they are the ones that are going to have to deliver the break, the turnover, whatever it is, to try and get this team up.
Yeah, you just get the feeling if the Magic can draw level, then the Vixens will start to feel it and the Magic will feel as though they're away. A little bit similar to last week. The Mystics were in control, the Magic came at them and then they ran away with it.
As you say, Catherine, we've never had a grand final this close. We've never had extra time in the grand final. What will we get in Melbourne? Eloise Southby-Halbish and Julie Hornweg will be wanting a Vixens victory, obviously. Halfway mark, 4th quarter. Very hesitant from Caldwell. Williams can't believe it. She thought it might have been a held ball.
And it's against De Bruyne.
It must have been, perhaps, did she move too early?
Brilliant rebound, Casey Williams.
Well, the Magic will say that that's justice. Is this the big turnover? Chelsea Tregear called 35-34.
The stadium is rocking.
The call, I think the players can barely hear the umpire's whistle. A big bat from Mentor, but she's called. Irene van Dijk retrieves. The Magic level. Centre pass to come. 35 all. The crowd roar.
They're happy to give the ball now. Watts got a second win and some strong drives under the edge of the circle. And now Wupu is landing them.
Magic in front. 6 minutes remaining in the grand final. Now it's the Vixens who are chasing. Incredible turnaround.
And they look hesitant, the Vixens. De Bruyne and Williams hunting for everything. So therefore the Vixens are scared to release the ball. Oh, Ariana De Bruyne.
She is a big-time player. Nolito Rua on her feet. The Magic bench on their feet.
Well, they've got here in extraordinary circumstances, 11 in a row. Why wouldn't they win in extraordinary circumstances? Coming from behind.
I have to say, there's a long way to go. 5.5 minutes almost.
They just look like a different side, though. And things perhaps going their way.
You can see those Magic supporters, and they are making their presence felt. The chant that they are putting out. Not sure what that was from Van Dijk. Again, the players, I think, having trouble hearing what the umpire has to say. That is a sweet, sweet shot because it has given the Magic a 2-goal lead. Centre pass.
Now Upu stand up, slotting some brilliant goals.
Chatfield looking around, wondering what on earth's going on. Van Dijk somehow keeps that in court, but the call is contact. Hear the roar! 4 minutes remaining. 3 goals. The Magic lead the Vixens. But, called lucky, 2 bats. And hustling every way, the Magic. They want this. So do the Vixens. The Magic know they simply have to score off their own.
Now Upu coming into the game, she's the difference.
Oh, that was a long shot. And listen to this Melbourne crowd. Will that miss prove costly for the Magic?
They've got De Bruyne and Williams, though. Oh, take Chatfield. Crucial take.
Oh, it's a Vixen throw-in. Magic defenders have to do it again.
Extra time, maybe.
Back to 1 goal. Vixen centre pass. Time again for something special.
Doesn't want to shoot Howarth.
But it's good. So important now for the Magic. Everyone on their feet. Every Magic supporter in this crowd. They need a shooter in the circle. They've got them now. A good chase from Watts.
Langman, beautiful position. Now looking for Naupu. She's the go-to girl.
Van Dijk holding position. They don't want to go there. That's who they want. Remaining. The Magic need to stop the Vixens scoring.
Can De Bruyne or Williams win this game for their side? Big shot from Howarth and rebound coming.
Huge rebound. Now the Magic have a chance.
Score here and they are home.
And they won't worry how long it takes to get this ball down the court.
No, this is playing into their hands.
Naupu. Watts hurls it across. Naupu again. Into the safe hands of Van Dijk. They've got a 2-goal lead. There are 30 seconds on the clock.
It's a fairy tale.
Van Dijk goes down. The Magic are going to make history. The celebrations have started on the bench. And how fitting that Rihanna De Bruyne should pull that ball in. She has had a blinder. They're on fire, the Magic. Kiwi Magic in Melbourne. And the ANZ Trophy has a new home across the Tasman. And it's taken 5 years. But a New Zealand side has won the ANZ Championship. Look at the faces of delight. And once again, Catherine, they did it from behind.
And from the bottom of the ladder after 4 rounds, they have now won 12 in a row. They were almost gone for all money. And what a thoroughly deserved win. Brilliant work from the Waikato Bay of Plenty Magic.
And what a win for New Zealand netball, because it has been a long time coming. Irene Van Dijk and K.O. Watts. The Vixens, they'll be disappointed. They led for so much of that game. And what is it about New Zealand sides, Kath? It seems to be they're better when they're down.
Oh, the Magic have been good in all respects for the past few months. Absolutely brilliant effort, led by their defence. De Bruyne and Williams just gave them so many opportunities. They just hung in there. Their attack end came good in the end, and it was a true team effort.
Well, it's been an outstanding championship, this one of 2012. The games have been close. Look at that, tears from Casey Williams and Juliana Naupu. She must have played herself into that New Zealand side.
Yeah, she's good under extreme pressure now, but you've got to feel for the likes of Williams, Langman and Van Dijk, who've been there along the entire journey and just played their hearts out.
Huge embrace for De Bruyne from her coach, Nolene Taurua. And a big applause from the players for their supporters. And let's now hear from Van Dijk.
Absolutely amazing. You know, the Vixens have been putting the standard out there, and to come here today, I must say the crowd has been absolutely amazing.
Irene, there's a few rumours around that you may be retiring after this game. Tell us it's not true. Tell us we'll see you back again next year.
No, it's definitely not true. I'll be back next year, definitely.
You've had a really tough week personally. No doubt your mum's going to be watching. Absolutely proud of what you've done today. How good does this feel, and how proud are you to finally get this under your belt?
Absolutely amazing, and I think to share it with these girls is fantastic.
How special is this team too? You've been together for a long time. The expectation for your group has been huge, but you've nailed it away from New Zealand, the first Kiwi team. You guys are legends.
I know, it is pretty amazing, you know, and to have the support at home as well, it's just, that is why and how we found the strength to do this.
Congratulations, over to Sarah.
Casey Williams, you are shaking. Surely these are tears of joy.
Yeah, there's definitely tears of joy. I know it didn't turn out quite how we wanted at the start, but we got the result and it's an amazing feeling.
And there was an intercept you took with a couple of minutes to go down in that attacking end, and that really changed the momentum of the game.
Well, I threw a ball away. I had to get it back. My team would never have forgiven me, but I think it was a full team effort. We believed in each other, and we won.
Congratulations. Back to you, Dan.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm here with Laura Langman. You are the captain of this team. How proud are you of this group? What a performance today.
Oh, I'm got no words. I mean, it was such a tough game right from the start. The Vixens really took it to us, and we knew we had to bring more than our A game. So I'm speechless, and I'm just so proud.
At the end of round 4, you guys were sitting dead last on the competition table. No one really gave you a chance. Did you guys believe from that point that you could take this title?
Yeah, I think it comes down to team belief, team unity. We knew that the first 4 rounds weren't an indication of what we were made of. But yeah, we've explored all positions on the ladder, and this one's certainly the best.
You've won team gold at Commonwealth Games. You've won almost everything in the sport. Where does this stand right now?
Oh, this is unbelievable. It was just a game that was like a roller coaster, and to come back and just get across the line, we'll take it, any shape or form.
Congratulations, Laura. Carl, back to you.
So history in Melbourne. The ANZ Trophy will be crossing the Tasman to its new home in New Zealand. The Waikato Bay of Plenty Magic have beaten the Vixens 41-38.
They're throwing to the break.
What do you think the story is that I should tell?
The strongest voice comes from the heart. The best independent film comes from Rialto.
Jack told me some stories about this place, didn't you, Jack?
Featuring over 25 acclaimed new movies every month, all commercial-free.
You just never saw anything like it.
Subscribe in July and get your first 3 months for half price. Call 0800 759 123 or go to Channel 29 now to subscribe. The Rialto Channel, independent film for independent minds.
Sorry, could only find a disabled space. Apparently you like authentic thin pizza bases, and we've obliged and made a new hand-stretched Italian-style pizza. Gerald here was unfortunately not stretching his pizza dough quite enough, so I'm just reminding him of the importance of stretching. Wait a minute, you're not Gerald? Oh well.
When you buy a new home, the wish list soon starts building. Fresh paint, a new sofa. Better this, bigger that.
Then you start thinking, should we really spend money on that right now?
That's where ANZ can help.
If you get an ANZ home loan approved before the 31st of July, you'll get $1,000 cash.
And with extra money for personal touches, we can really make our house home.
And one bank is thinking the same way.
The new ultra-thin HP NV4 Ultrabook with Beats Audio, powered by Intel Core i3 processor, inspired by Intel, perfected by HP.
This car uses ultrasonic sensors to virtually park itself. This car's intelligent voice control system responds to your command. This car's automatic transmission delivers lightning-fast gear changes for a smoother drive and improved fuel economy. And this is New Zealand's Car of the Year, the all-new Ford Focus.
Stock up for your favourite event at New World. Continental Cup of Soup is now 3 for $5. And 18 can packs of Coke or Sprite are just $13.99. Get loads of savings every day and flybys at New World.
There are heaps of reasons why more New Zealanders choose to be with Genesis Energy than any other energy company. To find out why and check out the great value you could be getting, go to genesisenergy.co.nz.
Yeah, welcome back to Sky New Zealand's Auckland studio. We've just seen the Waikato Bay Plenty Magic take out the Vixens 41-38 in Melbourne. Anna Stanley, Tanya Dalton with me. That was awesome.
Yeah. It was fantastic, incredible. Just goes to show you Magic kept their composure in those dying minutes. Isn't it interesting, the last time they played, the Magic were ahead the whole game, Vixens won, and today it was the reverse. But for me, Liana de Bruin, player of the match, she got so much ball on D. And in the last quarter, they managed to get it to Van Dijk when the goals needed to go in.
Yeah, look, so stoked. 4 down at half-time, I was still confident. People may have bagged me for that, but Casey Williams, I said I love you about 3 times in that last quarter, and I do. Look, it's so good to see a team come through like that. The emotion, the elation that you see there, that's why you play sport, and they deserve it. They've come, like I said at the start, they've come a different way. They started slowly, 12 in a row, taking the final in Australia. I mean, it would have been nice to have it here, but it's even sweeter to do it over there, and good on them.
And for the Vixens, as they reflect, what do you think they'll be thinking after that?
Yeah, well, it's one that got to win them. They only scored 7 goals that quarter, so a big defensive effort from the Magic.
OK, let's go back to Melbourne and have a look at the presentation.
And of course, keep that applause going for the 2012 champions of the ANZ Championship, the Waikato Bay of Plenty Magic. The runners-up can hold their heads high as well. Can you give them a massive round of applause, the Melbourne Vixens? We also appreciate the umpires for today's big game, Sharon Kelly, Mandy Nottingham and Rachel Eyre for officiating the game. And now I'd like to introduce to you the chair of the ANZ Championship, Raywin Lovett, to say a few words. Can you give her a big round of applause?
Thank you. Wow, what an amazing game of finals netball. I don't know about you, but my heart's still in my thumping. I'd like to congratulate both teams who have made this particular season of the ANZ Championship just a very, very exciting one. But special congratulations today go to First Doors and Windows, Bay of Plenty, Waikato Magic. I'd like to thank our broadcast partners, Sky TV and Network 10, for your wonderful support, and I'd also like to thank our family of sponsors, led by our principal sponsor, ANZ Bank, and our major sponsors, Office Max and Holden, and our other support sponsors. And finally, to all of you, all of the supporters, the millions of fans who've watched this game week in, week out on television and attend the matches. Without you, we couldn't have such a wonderful competition, and we look forward to next season, 2013.
Thank you very much, Raylene. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to introduce to you the ANZ Deputy CEO, Mr. Graham Hodges, to say a few words on behalf of the principal sponsor, ANZ, and also announce the player of the match.
Thank you. Again, my congratulations as well to both teams for what was a wonderful final. Commiserations to the Vixens. They're our home team here, so I'm sorry you've lost. I've seen you win a few very close games this season, so bad luck today. And congratulations to Magic. A fantastic game. The ANZ Championship has gone from strength to strength in recent years. And I must say, it's fantastic for ANZ to be a principal sponsor. It's not only the great players, and we've seen massive athleticism, but we've really seen fantastic organisation with a great competition, and look forward to supporting this competition in the years ahead. Now, I have the great pleasure of announcing the player of the match, so please join me in congratulating Liana de Bruin.
Congratulations to Liana. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you are proud of this team and their achievements this year. Can you give the captain of the Melbourne Vixens a big round of applause? Bianca Chatfield.
Thanks very much, everybody. Firstly, congratulations to the Magic. Fantastic game today. You've been the most consistent performers over the competition so far, always making the final, so well done on the premiership today. To all the sponsors, ANZ especially, this competition is growing every year and it's so exciting to be a part of it. To all the Vixens, staff included, what an awesome year it's been. Unfortunately, we didn't finish it off, but you know, we've got to learn a lesson from this and we're going to come back harder and stronger next year and we'll be back to hunt you guys down.
Thanks very much, Bianca. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to the ANZ, we'd like to welcome some kids from the Mooloolaba Reds Netball Club who have been selected as the ANZ Junior Club of the Year. Can you give them a massive round of applause? They will be presenting the medals to the champions for 2012 and we'll go through each individual. Starting with the backbone of the Magic team, ladies and gentlemen, give her a big round of applause, Liana de Bruin. The backup defender for the Magic, Arena Makaray. The crafty left-hander with a bright future, the goal attack, Juliana Napu. The unsung hero at wing defence, the tenacious Salacious Shadrock. A talented defender and the one to watch in the future, Sulu Tony Fitzpatrick. She's as versatile as they come, can play in attack or defence. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Tukey. 40 years young and better than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend herself, Irene van Dijk. Backup shooter and ANZ Championship rookie, Jess Waitapu. One of the best in the business and the gutsy and inspirational goal defence, Casey Williams. The Aussie import and a memorable debut season for ladies and gentlemen, K.O. Watts. And finally, one of the best in the business and leading from the fronts, the captain, Laura Langman. And I'd like to ask Laura to make her way to the microphone to say a few words.
Right, I've got 45 seconds and my time starts now. Just on behalf of the First Windows Waikato Bay Plenty Magic, we just want to acknowledge all the sponsors of this tournament. Each year it steps up a level, and I think, Bianca, you put it out there pre-season, and you certainly lived up to that challenge. So congratulations to your team. You guys are a formidable force, and we know that you'll be coming back next year tougher, stronger, faster. Just to our sponsors, obviously First Windows and Doors, Gallagher Group, Mother Earth, you guys are our backbone and enable us to do what we do, so we love to salute you. Thank you very much, and we hope you're on board for next year. To our fans in New Zealand up there, breakneck speed. Some people had to scramble for passports. Others missed flights but still arrived, William. We really appreciate it. Your support is fantastic and you're the ones that got us across the line. Just finally to the team. You guys are brilliant. We've had not the smoothest run, but this certainly is the better spot on the ladder to be in. I'm sure you can agree. But also to Knowles, this has been 5 years coming, and this is a tribute of what you do for us. Thank you very much, Melbourne. You certainly know how to put on an event, and we're looking forward to hitting Cold Rock tonight. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are the players behind us, but there is a master coach, and can you give her a big round of applause as she comes up to receive her medal? Nolene Tarua. And now it is time to present the trophy for the 2012 ANZ Championship Premiers. And I welcome Raylene Lovett back to the stage to make that presentation.
So the Kiwi team lifts the trophy for the very first time. A moment to savour for the Magic. They become the first visiting side to win a grand final in the ANZ Championships. And Sue Gordy and Liz Ellis, we couldn't have asked for anything more this afternoon.
No, it was a fantastic game. And look, to be honest with you, as far as the competitions are concerned, it's so exciting to see a New Zealand side win. You can just see the elation on their faces. It's been a long time coming for the Magic. Disappointment for the Vixens, Liz, but they had it and they let it go. They did, and if you look at the stats that tell an interesting story, it was the shooting stats, and I hate to be a defender and point the finger at the shooters, but Vixens had 55 attempts at goal, Magic had 50, and Magic made good. So it was that shooting percentage, 82% for Magic, 69% for the Vixens. I reckon they'll look back at that and say, you know, Vixens did well and pretty much won the contest all the way down the court. I just reckon we've said right from the word go. Actually, people have been saying it all week. The defenders were going to dominate today. I thought Mentor was good early and faded out a little bit, but credit to Williams and De Bruyn, who started strong, had a great middle and finished exceptionally well.
And also credit to Irene van Dijk. Now, we were critical at the start of the telecast about the amount of movement that she was putting on. We wanted her to hold, but might have just about run Jiva Mentor a little bit ragged. So that was pretty interesting, and well done to Irene van Dijk. She's a superstar.
She certainly is. The Vixens were up by 6 with 10 minutes left in the third. They probably won't want to watch the replay of that for a while. It'll burn and churn for some time to come, but simply magical for New Zealand.
Yeah, congratulations to the Magic, going to the Cold Rock to celebrate, and good on them. Player of the match, Liana De Bruyn, you picked it.
I did pick it, yeah, and she totally deserved it. You know, often she is in the shadow of Casey Williams. Casey had a phenomenal game as well, but Liana did some things at crucial times. She got that intercept in the last quarter. She rebounded superbly the whole game. And, you know, you heard the commentators say there, they dominated from the start right to the finish.
OK, well, let's take a break, and when we return, we continue to break down this match and wrap up the season. We'll see you in a second.
Superhuman ability isn't rare at this level. What is inconceivable for most, judges deem as the norm. And so it becomes a matter of perfection. Not a single flash of brilliance, but several, carefully orchestrated, turning the unstoppable momentum of one move into the flourish of the next. Because the moment it looks anything but effortless, all that effort goes to waste.
Prepare to be blown away by Sky's explosive entertainment package this month on Sky. Immerse yourself in Hollywood's biggest blockbusters. Uncut, uninterrupted, and in crystal clear HD. You want to talk? Let's talk. It will transform your world.
Guys, this is going to be great.
We bring you unsurpassed coverage of the 2012 Olympic Games in London. Witness the glory and the defeat of the world's greatest sporting action from around the globe and down the road. Documentaries that investigate.
France had fallen and Britain could be next. Hitler planned a seaborne invasion for mid-September.
The Battle of Britain is about to begin.
And entertainment channels you can really sink your teeth into.
It's wonderful to be a vampire.
There's plenty to be excited about.
Your eyes will be looking in only one direction. This July on Sky.
Here at TCGW, we take our sports news very seriously.
Full credit to the boys.
So we canvass the stars to hear what they really think.
I'm sure they'll be really angry.
We asked, would your life be empty without this show?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you cry like a bubba if you missed an episode?
Yeah, definitely.
Are Rigger and Moles the best sports anchors ever?
Yeah, definitely.
And you find them sexy in their brown coats?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, definitely.
No, definitely not.
The crowd favourite, The Crowd Goes Wild. Weeknights 6:30. Pride.
Here's a miscued high five to celebrate.
Welcome back to Sky Sport. We've just seen the Waikato Bay of Plenty Magic crowned the ANZ Champions in the grand final. We're going to break that down in just a minute. But first, let's go to London to cross to Lavina Good, who's caught up with a very special guest.
We might be on the other side of the world, but I can tell you we're pretty happy that the Magic have come out and won their first ever grand final. Also heading over to Melbourne to do that. Beyond ourselves with excitement myself, and also Tamsin Greenway from the English team. I know that you're a bit of a Magic fan at heart when it comes to the ANZ Champs.
I'm not sure I can say that. Obviously,
You're allowed to.
Firebirds girl, but if I was picking a New Zealand team, that'd be it. Just purely because I'd have always loved to have fed Irene van Dijk.
You spent a couple of years with the Firebirds. Any chance of seeing you back in the ANZ Champs?
Oh, you know, it's always there and thereabouts. So I would love to, but my career here at the moment is with England, is Surrey Storm, where I'm player coaching. So,
in regards to the ANZ Champs, what do you think it's done for netball in general across the world?
Oh, it's been absolutely fantastic. You know, the fact that so many English players have been out to go out there and play there, the fact that it's got the best players in the world playing week in, week out, I think you can see on the international stage how much the game has improved.
Speaking of the international stage, you will be heading to Australia and New Zealand for the Quad Series. How's the build-up been for England for that one?
Yeah, well, England are back in training. You know, we've got a few youngsters coming through the ranks. It's been fantastic. It'll be amazing to get the English players back from the ANZ now.